Welcome back to All Speed Customs. Today we're going to show you one of our latest resto mod builds. For all you bow tie fans, you'll recognize this right away. This is a 1967 Chevy Chevelle. So this Chevelle came in for a full frame off restoration. We took the full body off the frame. First thing we did, we blasted the frame, added stiffeners, make this frame actually use the suspension the way it should. And speaking of suspension, it's got the full host of Ride Tech products. It's got a 4-link in the rear, it's got strong arms in the front, and coilovers all the way around. Also with the handling, we've added wheelwood disc brakes front and rear. It's got 6-piston calipers in the front, 4-piston calipers in the rear, and monster drilled and slotted rotors. So this thing will handle any corner, it'll stop, it'll drive completely like a modern sports car. So with all those suspension mods, of course we had to put in a killer driveline. Under the hood, first thing you'll notice, this has an LT1 transplant from a 2018 Chevy Camaro. This thing's pumping out a ton of power. It's all fuel injection. It's got air conditioning, stainless steel headers and exhaust. We've got aluminum radiators. So we really went through this body top to bottom. If you notice, we smoothed the firewall, smoothed all the inner wheel wells. We made a nice radiator cover here, and then we've got billet hinges, just a few add-ons. Other than that, we wanted a nice, clean, stock appearing Chevelle. So for the most part, inside the Chevelle, we kept it nice and stock appearing. We've got all recovered front and rear seats. What you will notice though is we built a full custom center console in our upholstery shop, and you'll notice right here, this is a real man's car. It's got a 6-speed manual Tremec T56 Magnum, so you can shift through all the gears, really use that horsepower of that LT1. A few other upgrades, we've got an I Did It tilt steering column. We went with Dakota digital gauges to monitor all the engine functions, RPM, oil pressure. It'll even tell you 0 to 60 quarter-mile times, anything you want to know, but it still looks like classic gauges. That's why we love them. We've got vintage air, full climate control system. We've got a retro sound full stereo system in here with subwoofers, 6x9 speakers, and a full amplifier in the trunk. Speaking of the trunk, it's just nice and clean, full enclosure. So many cool high performance upgrades. We couldn't leave the body untouched. This body is absolutely flawless. We went through, gapped all the panels, replaced panels, fixed rust, and then you'll notice right away it's got that amazing shine from the BASF Glasurit paint. This is a midnight blue pearl. It's actually an OEM Porsche color, but it looks so killer on this Chevelle. So people always ask me the best part of my job. Well, of course, it's test driving cars like this. So I gotta get going, take this one out right now and see how she does.